What we have in front of us is the ultimate version of the ultimate family car. This is a 2023 on a 23 registration Audi RS6 Performance Vorsprung Carbon Black. This is the highest level specification version of this legendary machine that you can buy. 3,800 miles from new, one owner from new, and this car today represents an amazing saving off of list price. But let's talk about what Audi have done with the RS6 Performance. An increase in horsepower, according to the reports, of 21 brake horsepower, taking this to 621 brake horsepower. A reported 8 kilogram saving in overall weight. A reduction in noise insulation between the engine bay and the cabin to make that V8 sound even more powerful than it already did. And some lovely extra features, some styling features around the car, like those incredible alloy wheels that you're looking at, those amazing 22-inch wheels that the car's got over there. Also an increase in torque by 50 Newton meters, again, according to the Audi official figures. Now, this particular car is finished in Mythos Black metallic with a full black leather interior with contrast ivory stitching or pebble grey stitching, and a really, really fabulous specification because obviously being the Vorsprung, being the carbon black, being the performance edition, absolutely everything comes on this car as standard. So let's start at the front end. Let's talk you around this remarkable vehicle. So touching on it being a carbon black, what you do is you get matte carbon around the car everywhere. So you get a lovely matte carbon diffuser section, a splitter section along the nose here, and everything else being finished in all black, the gloss black effect everywhere. Black grille, black Audi 4 famous rings, black lower grills, black styling around the windows everywhere, black roof, matte black roof rails. It is just the meanest looking super estate on the road. These two sections here indicate your adaptive cruise control, a little camera at the front there for your 360 surround camera system. I'll show you that when you get in the car. And if the cameraman stays there and I press the unlock button, you will see the light show that this car puts on for you when the lights turn on. I mean, how cool is that? Matrix beam lights. This lovely little blue section underneath here is a really lovely effect from Audi, and then obviously all the individual strakes of the day running lights underneath as well. I mean, what a cool set of headlights. Coming around the passenger side, we've got to talk about these wheels. They are a showstopper. They are the big key visual indicator that this is a performance, because all the performances get this wheel. They are so beautifully finished and they are enormous. 22-inch. Finished in this lovely sort of high machine polished finish, all silver on the outside and the faces of the spokes, and then a lovely gloss black finish on the inside. Obviously your 4-ring Audi badge in the middle there, and then you can't ignore those enormous brake discs. They are absolutely just gigantic with massive red RS calipers, massive stopping power because it is a big car. More matte carbon on the mirror caps. The lower sill down here, all sticking out, I mean protruding. I mean, Audi do super estates, in my opinion, better than anybody else at the moment. I know BMW are trying to catch up, but Audi are the benchmark for super estates. And this is their showstopper. This is the big one. Cameras on the underside of the mirror, to again, part of that 360 surround camera system that this car has got. Matte black roof rails, which are beautiful. A big glass opening panoramic roof, exactly as you would imagine on one of these cars. And if I open the car, I do apologise. Bear with me. Press it again. There we go. If we open the car, go have a look inside. All of Audi's latest interior, all their latest technology, the dual touchscreen display down the centre, Audi's virtual cockpit, those sort of hexagonally stitched seats, with the RS logo imprinted on them, even the RS logo on the floor mats, RS6 illuminated door sills, and then an RS Performance drop light in the doors. Matte carbon, matte open weave carbon everywhere, and then again, if the camera can come back, blind spot monitoring on the insides of the mirrors there. As I said to you, It is the top of the range version of this car, soft closed doors. It is the top of the range version of this car, and it has almost everything you could ever want on a car in terms of options. USB slots in the back for your passengers. Obviously all of that lovely trim as well, that massive split panoramic opening roof. And obviously you can see still got the original plastic on the rear door sills. Coming around the back of the car, it just continues to get meaner. A huge matte carbon rear diffuser section, those infamous oval RS exhausts, and they are finished in a beautiful gloss black metallic there, or gloss black. They're a gorgeous looking exhaust pipe. This is the meanest back end on an estate car out there. All your badging in gloss black as well, including the 4-ring logo on the back there. Power tailgate. Again, as you would expect, for a car that is nearly new, done 3,800 miles, obviously all you've got here is all still there. All the wrapping's still on the door entry guard, the boot entry guard there. Your load pack is all here with your extra load nets and everything in here. And obviously, as you can imagine, lots of load space underneath. And the extra bits of your load pack, obviously all in there as well. Tailgate comes down electrically, and obviously so does the parcel shelf. So when that comes down, it's a really nice touch that Audi have got. That will come down at the same time. And then coming around the driver's side, I'm going to jump in, I'm going to show you how some of the controls work in this remarkable car. We will turn it on. We will bring that 4-litre twin-turbo V8 to life. And what an amazing noise. So I'm going to run you through some of the controls in this car. I believe it is, yeah, so it's an electric adjustable steering column. And I really love this new generation Audi steering wheel, all finished in Alcantara. Amazing flat bottom steering wheel here. All your controls for your Bluetooth and your volume controls are on the right hand side. On the left hand side, the multimedia display that is in front of me, which is all adjustable. So if I press the view button, I can change this from, if I come across on the system, we can go all the way across to the navigation. A full map. Everything's in dark mode at the moment because the lights are on because we're inside, but you can see how you can adjust through all of this map system, through all of the infotainment system. The car has night vision, as you can see, which obviously isn't going to work because it's daylight outside at the moment, which is a lovely option to have. And then obviously live tyre pressure monitoring. If I press the change of view, it brings up the traditional view with the big rev counter in front of you. An amazing system. Down here, if the camera can see it, adaptive cruise control on that stalk just under there. And then in front of me, you're going to see the Audi heads-up display. I don't know if you can just about see it. There you go. A really amazing heads-up display. Loads of information on there, including your traffic sign assist, which is obviously down here as well, but is projected out onto that display. And then I'll just bring your attention back to the door card if I can. Look at this amazing open pore carbon weave. It's gorgeous. You can feel the weave. Lovely finish, obviously, as you can imagine, typical Audi build quality. Memory functions for the driver's seat, obviously electric folding, adjustable and heated mirrors, 4 electric windows, and obviously a manual boot release here that will release the electric tailgate. Bang & Olufsen stereo throughout, exactly as you imagine, the 3D surround sound system. And then I'll bring you across back into the car and we'll discuss the onboard infotainment system. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You can go to the car, you can adjust loads of things in this car. So it's got an RS monitor, you've got your drive select systems, which will change the suspension setup and everything you can change obviously through there. You have these RS modes as well over here, which are all adaptable. And if the cameraman just points back to the steering wheel, there's an RS button there, which if I press it, you initially get RS1, and you can press it again, you get RS2. And if you have a look here, both of these modes are here and configurable. So you can change the drive system, the suspension, the steering and the engine sound and the Quattro Sport differential all individually and save them as a setting to be fast, to have a fast shortcut to those modes on the steering wheel RS button. So if you do need that performance or you do want to drive the car a little bit more enthusiastically, you can do so at the touch of one button. Coming out of this system, obviously the car has its own navigation system as well, the inbuilt navigation system, still a fabulous system, really responsive screen as well, super fast, super high definition. Down here are all your added controls now, so now you've got your heated and ventilated seats down here. So that'll turn the ventilation on. Your heated's over here, that'll turn your heated seats on. Dual zone climate control back here. You can turn your start stop on and off through this system as well, and all your information on your heads up display can be press that button on the lower display, and all the menu adjustments come up on the upper display. Coming down the center tunnel, the gear tunnel, you've also got a button here for your driver assistance. So this is all your adaptive cruise control, the monitor to see how far you are from the car in front, so the automatic braking function, all of those safety features are with that button there. Lane keep assist, so on and so forth. The car has park assist as well, so if I press this button, you see it's got park assist, currently unavailable because obviously there's a door open, so on and so forth, but full park assistant plus. And then if I press the reversing button here for the cameras, you can see the surround camera system come up on the display there. Obviously the driver's door is open at the moment, so I won't be able to see that particular camera. You can adjust and go through the system. It also has that amazing 3D overview system, which lots of modern cars now have. I believe you can work around the car. You can see that. You can touch anywhere on the screen over here. It will take you to whichever camera you like. And obviously I can press the 3D button and go straight back to that system. Quite an incredible addition, an amazing feature of these cars. Coming away from that screen and back down the center tunnel, everything you can imagine. Some really fancy stuff that I really like. Silly little piece of design, but I love it. A little slot for your key there, so you don't have to worry about where your key sits and it doesn't get in a cup holder. Cup holders front and rear of that slot. In here, you've got all your amazing USB-C adaptions, a nice little cubby hole for the car as well, a really nice little cubby hole section for storage. Storage everywhere, as you can imagine. And then what I will do, as you can imagine with this car, the showpiece of any RS6 is having that big panoramic opening roof. And the whole roof lining and everything in this car is Alcantara. The finish and build quality of this car is just remarkable. Typical Audi throughout. So, to bring the video to a close, it's a 2023 Audi RS6 Performance Vorsprung Carbon Black. The ultimate version of the ultimate family car. Today, 3,800 miles, representing a great saving off of list price. And the car is physical, it's here, you don't have to wait for it, it's ready to go. My name's Matthew, I hope this video's helped. Thanks for watching.